Hello, my name is Navigator, and this is perfect timing because the sun is shining brightly, literally today, on Mr. Perfect. So today I went to Target and took a little bit of digging, took a little bit of asking the customer service, but I ended up picking up this WWE Elite Collection Legends Mr. Perfect. And of course, this is from the new, semi-new Target exclusive line of Legends. If you take a look at the back here, you can see the other ones in the line. Triple H, Ted DiBiase, and then of course Mr. Perfect and Greg the Hammer Valentine. So what we're going to do today is take a look at this one. Out of the lineup that I just showed you, this is the only one that I really want. Maybe if they go on clearance, I'll pick up like Triple H or something like that. But this, in my opinion, looks awesome. And apparently there's a new rubber singlet. So what we're going to do now is unbox this and we'll check it all out. So yeah, let me dig into the packaging here with my trusty knife, like always. And of course, I'm not going to keep the box so I can tear this thing apart. All right, let's get them out of here. I'm going to try to hold on to this this backing here. I kind of like that. I've been kind of collecting it, maybe throw it in here somewhere. There he is, out of the box. Still in the packaging. See you later, like old Kyle Peterson says. But there you have it. Curt Hennig, not Curt Hennig. Curt Hennig out of the box, still in the packaging. Mr. Perfect, man. I am so excited for this. Okay, so he comes with a bunch of different sets of hands along with a towel. So what we're going to do first is get all those accessories out, and then we can take a look at the figure. Try to rip these out without breaking them the best that I can. Best that I can. And if you guys were curious, I think I did mention it in one of my other videos. I have this this kind of like little, it was from an old G.I. Joe thing, just like a military blanket, just to protect the table and the tablecloth that I have. So I know it's a little, the green color doesn't really match, but it's all I got right now. I'm sure that I'll upgrade it pretty soon. We got the hands out of there though, and here is the towel. Very, actually nice towel. Let's look at that in a second, and then we can bust Mr. Perfect out of here. I'll use my strength to rip those things right off. He's got another one on his other hand. Oh, I guess that was it. We can pop him right out. Okay. Let's get him out of here. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Oh, man. This thing is really cool looking, I gotta say. Okay. Let's take a preliminary look at him. Let's take a nice look at him. The head sculpt is phenomenal. I gotta say, it looks just like him. I was very happy. This was the only one they had there, but I got a decent head sculpt. No misprints, nothing like that. And I think that the hair is so cool looking. He's got those kind of like dual Superman curls right there. I've got some pen in my finger there. My bad, guys. But yeah, that just looks so perfect. That head sculpt is so on par. It even looks wet, which is kind of what they were going for, obviously. But I just love how that is. He comes with the heavyweight wrestling, or sorry, the Intercontinental belt right here, and I do have another one of those, I think, with my Bret Hart right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that off for now. We can come back to it in just a little bit, but taking a look at the figure overall, it looks awesome. This is the same articulation that we see with all of the new Elites. Of course, he has a double jointed elbows, which has only really been in fashion for a couple of years now, and thankfully it looks like his arms kind of go down to his side fairly easily. This one's a little tough, but I'm sure I'll get it there. He's got two black knee pads on his boots here, the white boots I love. He's got Mr. P on each, Mr. Perfect, of course. And then he's got his kind of yellow trunks here, which is really nice. I like how they did that. It looks really realistic. Not really like painted on. It looks like, they're actually there. And then, of course, the real kind of cream of the crop here is going to be this new rubber singlet. And there was something I wanted to see. It looks like, yeah, you can actually, if you wanted to, you could pull the singlet down kind of like that Kurt Angle style when he pulls down the singlet. And then on the back here, it goes from yellow to black with that kind of diamond shaped. The only concern that I have is not really for the immediate future, but for somewhere down the line, I'm interested on how this rubber is going to hold up. A lot of other figures we have from the past, sometimes they start chipping or they just start rotting away, and I really hope that they used a decent material for this so that, 10 years down the line, this will still be in pretty good condition. He's got white wrist tape as well, and I'm not really sure what else I can say about the figure itself, but it feels great and it looks great, and I love this singlet right here. That's so cool, and I kind of like how you can see the abdominal muscles coming through there. It shows how tight that is and how realistic it is. So we're going to throw him right there. If he'll stand, and we'll take a look at some of these accessories. Here's the belt first, the Intercontinental Championship. What I'm going to do actually is see how this compares to my Bret Hart one. Let's find out. I'll throw Bret on the back there. I think I just totally damaged that. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing it looks like. Let's see, this one is a little bit more kind of goldish color, or actually I should say yellowish color. I would honestly say that I prefer, I'm not exactly sure which one I prefer. This one, the globe has a little bit more detail on it, so I think I'm going to go with the Mr. Perfect one. But for the most part, they look identical. So, maybe it's a case where you find one in the store and some grump had already taken the belt. You can just switch it out with another one. They're pretty much the same thing. Let's take a look at the hands here, and then finally we can wrap it up with the towel. Get it? Nice joke there. But he comes with, of course, the fisted hands, which are already on him. He comes with two grappling hands, as you can see here. A little blurry, but you guys know what those hands look like. They're all the same. And then very much like Stone Cold, he comes with these two pointer fingers. Oh, I almost knocked my camera over there. But these two pointer fingers, and I wish it would adjust there. But yeah, pretty straightforward. A lot of accessories that we've seen before. But this figure, I believe, is, a lot of new parts with this figure. I'm not so sure about the body molding, but definitely that singlet. And guys, really, that's all that I had. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot the towel. The towel. I will say, unlike I don't know if you can see him, the Samoa Joe that I recently unboxed from AEW, this is a lot thinner, and I think that it would actually be more flexible and stuff like that, but it's made out of a decent material, like someone, oh geez, I was holding it out of the way. It's like somebody actually, kind of took this from a towel, and it's pretty sweet. Nothing really more I can say about it, but it's a good sturdy towel, and I don't even know how he used it, just to wipe off his sweat or something like that. Of course, I never saw him in person. I'm too young for that, but yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say, guys, aside from this figure is awesome, and I would totally recommend going to your Target and trying to pick it up. So there you have it, Mr. Perfect, Curt Hennig from the WWE Mattel Legends Elite Collection line. Wow, that's a mouthful. And once again, these are a Target exclusive, so be sure to head there to pick it up. And guys, that is all that I have for this video, so thank you so much for watching, and as always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.